Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is 3 p.m. here in Chicago, Illinois. That means it's time for another live stream. Today is Monday, April 5th, 2021. Because it's Monday, it's time for a Monday mukbang. And today what I have is a mystery package that came in from overseas. We will talk about this a little bit. I don't know what's going to be in here. I have an idea of what might be in here, like the genre of things that are going to be in here. But in terms of what's actually in here, I don't know. We will get to what's inside in just a minute, and I'll tell you who sent it to me as well, because I think you guys are going to like that. But let's say hi to everyone on the podcast, listening to the audio-only version. I'll try to explain everything, the best I can, paint word pictures, so to speak, so you guys get a sense of what I'm eating today, because you guys listening might not be familiar with what I'm going to be getting into today. I don't know. We'll see what's in here. I'm actually not sure. But I want to say hi to you guys. Hopefully you're having a good run out there today or getting some good work done, having this on in the background. Same thing with everyone watching on YouTube, not live, like after the fact. Hopefully you guys are having a great day as well. All right, we got Philip Bourne here. Philip, I think you've been like the first one in, like every single day, past couple days. I'm gonna try to get through these quick, because I know I start off, I get behind because I go through all like the live stream chatter. But I know I kind of like watching it too. So here we go. Yo, what's going on? It says 22K in the morning, Philip. Good job. He said, try to take it easy. So 2 hours and 4 minutes for the run and average 164 beats per minute, exactly on the dot at the start of Z3. Rain, hail, and snow, all part of the run. Well, that's quite an adventure. That's a lot. That's a lot. Those stats say a lot of information, but I think you had a good run today. So awesome. Scott Allison says, I'm here for the, I'm not going to eat the box, but we'll get after it. Inez is here, says, happy Monday. Kevin Yang says, hello. Took the advice about the vaccine. Took first day off because shoulder pain was really bad and got back on the road today. Finished 7 miles without any problems. Awesome. Thanks. Very cool, Kevin. And I'm glad that you're getting the vaccine and getting on the road to kind of like getting ready to re-enter the world. And that's super cool. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about kind of like the similar experiences, because I just think that for a lot of people, it like eligibility opened up pretty broadly recently. So pretty exciting to see that. I can't wait to take my own advice in terms of rest days. I don't know. Frankly, I don't know if I want to take rest days. I probably will. I'll just take it as a day to reflect and kind of celebrate, I guess. But yeah, so we'll see about that. But I can't wait. Not eligible for it yet in Chicago. Recycle on Wednesdays here. Says, hi, everyone. Spence Ohms. What's going on? David Prabhu, welcome. He says, happy Easter Monday. It's just a holiday. Is that a holiday for you guys? I think it's a holiday for a lot of people in England, in the UK, and for a lot of the world. But the United States, I normally don't recall ever having the Monday off. Now, I think my brother-in-law, who's a teacher, has today off, but I don't think that the other educators in my family, of my in-laws, I don't think they have the day off. In Iowa, a lot of the students have normally spring break. For me, growing up in New Jersey public schools, it was always the week before Easter was your spring break. So from basically the weekend, like the Palm Sunday weekend, like that weekend all the way through, that was your week that you got off for spring break. And in Iowa, it seems like either they have so many snow days that they have to make them up, and then they claw back those days from spring break. And so I can't remember a time when my nieces and nephews have had a week off in the spring. Their spring break is usually a couple of days. I think they had Thursday and Friday off this year. So it varies quite a bit around here. All right. JC says, oh boy, mystery box. Nice. Rural Gravel's here. Says, hey, y'all. Awesome. Jeff Elliott's here. Rick Sutter. Jay Pelican says, hello. I love that. And he's also got a pelican as his avatar. Nice. Terry says, yep, a holiday here, but as I'm retired, every day is a day off. Elbow call. Nice. I like that. Awesome. And Mangs 9900 says, it's spring break for some kids. Yeah. And Ed says, I think I have today off. Doesn't even matter as a work from home office worker. Well, I hope. It should matter a little bit, I guess, even if you're a work from home worker. But Bert says, the Easter holidays is extended in Belgium. Schools closed a week early because of the COVID curve was going up again. Yeah. I don't know. the situation seems to be getting dire in Chicago as far as those numbers go. So we'll see what ends up happening. But I just feel like, you know, it's definitely like a genie out of a bottle situation. Anytime you start to relax, it's hard because then mentally people are like, woohoo, don't need that thing anymore. We're just going to do everything normal. And then I just feel like I don't know what's harder, staying in like kind of like, in, you know, maintain mode or like reopening and then having to like shut things down. I think that's gotta be real hard. All right, Stevie 76 says claw back your accidental discovery disclosure. I know, that's what I'm talking about. Like you gotta claw back. And hope that the other side has remained ethical and not peeked inside and it was what was in that email you shouldn't have sent to your opponent. That kind of thing. All right. Okay. Yeah, Martha says there's always a looming holiday for more surges. Next is Memorial Day. It never stops. I know. I mean, it's like a literal race. You know, we're trying to beat it out. You know, we got to get ahead of those holidays and stuff. So, yeah, some new mass vaccination sites are opening around Chicago. One is opening like next door to Wrigley Field. I think it's part of like in that Wrigley Field kind of campus area. They're partnering up with one of the larger medical health providers in the area. And I think they said they're going to do like 1,200 shots a day. And I'm like, that sounds great and all. I'm still not eligible in that because it's for 1C, which is like, it can be 16 and over, but if you're an essential worker, which in the state of Illinois, not in Chicago, but in the state of Illinois, if you're in the legal field, that would have counted. So like if I were still, I guess, practicing, but, or I guess, and then they also said in media too. I don't know if that would really count for a guy that live streams from inside his house, but, yeah, but like the irony of that is like they've opened up this like great, mass vaccination center that's going to be able to handle like 1,200 people a day. And next door is Wrigley Field, where on opening day they had 8,000 fans. So that's, you know, just interesting numbers to put next to each other. All right. Enough of that. All right. Yeah. Kirsty says, hey, all from New Jersey. My mom's here as well. Kurt, also from New Jersey. What's going on, Kurt? It says, had a bit of time, so hopping in. Cool. All right. Let's get to the box. All right. I brought my knife today too. This is a little pocket knife. It's a gift. I got it as a Christmas gift from my in-laws a couple of years ago. So this box is something that it actually arrived like last week, like right after last week's mukbang. So like it would have been great if it had come like an hour or a couple hours earlier. And it came all the way from the UK. Compliments of Andy, FOD Runner, sent me a bunch of stuff, so I'm not sure what's in it. We'll see. And he said he was going to send me a bunch of snacks, candies and stuff like that to eat, which will be great because I had a long run. I don't love candy. I'm not a super sweet tooth kind of guy, but you know, today I did a long run and I did not bring enough. I didn't bring any fluids with me, and it's definitely getting warm enough where like I need to start bringing some fluids. I did bring 2 gels for the long run, but by the end, I was like, whoa, I was definitely feeling it. And for like the rest of the day, I just feel like I'm in a deficit. So like this morning, I had an extra large helping of the Easter cake that my kids made. They made as they like they've done for a couple of years now. They made a cake in the shape of a bunny, and it just has a lot of frosting on it and licorice and gumdrops that they use to decorate it, kind of like you would decorate a snowman kind of thing. So I had a large helping of that, and I've just been like still craving sweets all day. So there's a bunch of stuff in here. We'll go through it all. I have no idea what this is. Do you guys know what this is? I'm sure some of you guys know what this is. Sherbet fountain. Some sort of pen. I don't know what that is. Not really. Hank Aaron says eat salt. I did eat a lot of salt. I had like that Huma. What's it called? The Huma like recovery drink. It's basically just salt and potassium. I think mostly salt. Yeah, I mean there's lots of stuff in here. So we've got Percy Pig. This looks nice. Percy Pig. We got some Dip Dab. I have a feeling I know what this is. I feel like this is just sugar in a bag. That'll be nice. Whoa, look at this. Lion Choco, a duo. Look at this label. That's amazing. How do I get there? I can't get it close to the camera. There we go. Lion. I don't know why that was so hard for me to figure out. Lion Duo. That's amazing. This looks weird. Fruit salad in a tube. Okay. All right. Yeah, dude. Oh, wine gums. I keep hearing you guys talking about wine gums, and I'm like, what are wine gums? Are those just gummies? So I don't know. I'll probably hit that one first because I just don't know what that is. I don't think I've had anything like it. Here's another, a Bounty Trio. Lots of, look at this stuff. Bounty Trio. All right. I think I may have had this before. Cadbury Dairy Milk, which is like dairy milk? Dairy milk seems like kind of redundant. And then, oh, what is this? I feel like some of these have got to be like gag candies, right? Do people like this? A log of licorice? That sounds like someone lost a bet. And then, what the heck? I don't know about this one. Chocolate limes bursting with flavor? Bursting with zingy flavor. Look at that. All right. So, all right. Well, look. Here we got something from Terry Furlong. Says they are not just wine gums. They are M&S wine gums. All right. So I feel like, okay. There we go. I'm getting some intel from you guys. Kurt says the Bounty is like Mounds. I do love Mounds. Mounds are one of my favorite. That's good. So I think that'll be good. And Nifty Niche says, SIS do fruit salad flavored gels. They are delicious. What? That's a sentence that makes no sense. What? Fruit salad flavored gels? Ooh. Huh? All right. I'm not sure. CB76 is candy from last Halloween. I don't think any of it is, but I have candy from last Halloween still in the house. So like I've been trying to get through that. Not get through it, but like I mean clearly we don't eat that much candy in the house because we still have a lot of Halloween candy around here. My daughter's ears just perked up because she's like, there was still Halloween candy around. All right, Jason Dahl says, I don't think I've heard any of those. I haven't heard of most of these. I've not heard of before. And then Ben Wise says, Andy's definitely challenging the palate here. Lots of controversial sweets. All right, okay. Let's try the wine gums first because I want to start off on that. I think these are good ones because they're M&S food wine gums. So let's go with that. Try this one first. Why are they called wine gums? This one says Chardonnay on it. They actually taste. Are they supposed to taste like wine? I don't know about this. I do like a good gummy. Why does it say Chardonnay on that one when it was like the wrong color for Chardonnay? This is good. I don't know what flavor I just got, but it's good. I like these. Let's get another one. Lemon, grapefruit. This one says claret. This one. So they all say, like, they actually say, like, wine on it? Dude, there's not booze in it, is there? Sometimes there's booze in candies, but I don't think so. There we go. I like that. The grapefruit. It's nice. Wine gums. Tasty. I like that. So yummy. All right. Having done that, I'm very curious about what this thing is. Yeah, Nifty said they're fruit flavored, not wine. I don't know why they're called wine gums, but I don't need to know. Like, why are gummy bears bears? It doesn't matter to me, but it's good. Very good. Lewis says, good thing you trust Andy. If not, they could be laxatives. Yeah, I trust him. I mean, he could be doing that. But then again, with me, it doesn't, for me to go poop, it doesn't take much. All right, let's do this one. What is this? A sherbet fountain? Twist to open. What? How do I do this? What am I supposed to do this? All right. Is there instructions for this? How do I eat this? Sherbet with a licorice dip. So that, take that part off. Oh, so then there's a thing in here. Am I supposed to eat this? Am I chewing on this? Is this something that I like suck? What is this? I feel like I'm eating a wire. I feel like I'm eating like a hose. What is this? What is this like sugar that's in here? I don't understand how. It's chocolate? What is that? Oh, goodness. This was the gag. This was a gag one. This is not a good one, right? No, I don't. Ugh. What? Ugh. This is not good. I don't know what this is. I can't explain these flavors. This sherbet fountain thing, for those of you that are just listening, it looks like a tube, like almost like a tube of noon, like it's like those dimensions. And it had this like weird kind of like top to it that looked almost kind of like a bottle top, almost like a, I don't know how to describe that. But an inside was a little thing that looked like a wire. Like if you opened up like an old timey alarm clock and there was like a thick wire in that. And there was a powder. I don't know what gave it that weird. I don't know what gave it that weird flavor. Yeah. And it says lick it and dip it. Was it supposed to be chocolatey? I couldn't tell if it was licorice or chocolatey. Oh, that was not my favorite. All right. I tried this fruit salad. This one looks good. It reminds me of fruit stripe gum. Does anyone remember that? My sister used to love fruit stripe gum. The color of the packaging is similar. Corey Allen says, Cola has pure sulfates. I didn't. Yeah. Do you people like that one? Who's going out there be like, ooh, let me get some of that extra dippy, like, you know, you're like getting it wet by like licking it and then like getting it in there. I don't know about that one. I don't know. I really don't know. All right, these fruit salad ones. This looks like Starburst to me, but they're a little bit smaller. And like the packaging, the wrapping, it's like these little squares individually wrapped, and it's like yellow and pink. Yeah, Jeff Ellie says that fruit stripe gum was amazing for about 30 seconds. Yeah, I know. But weren't all gums? All right, this one, oh, look at this. It's kind of like a taffy where it's like a couple of different colors. There's like pink and then another color. I guess kind of like Eastery, like a peach color. These are hard. It's like a saltwater taffy. What is this flavor? Pineapple and raspberry flavored chews. I'm not sure if that's what I would describe this as. Jason Dollars, hints of wire and aromas of plastic food on the palate. Yeah, I mean, that dip thing, that fountain thing, I don't know. That wasn't good. Yeah, and this was trying to tell me that this thing, this sherbet fountain thing, the thing that was in there that tasted like a wire was licorice, which I'm not a huge fan of. And then you dip it in the sherbet. I don't think I know what sherbet means anymore then. If that powdery stuff was sherbet. These fruit salad things aren't bad. I like it. But Science and Sports makes a fruit salad flavored gel. I think I would eat that. I would try it. But this is very chewy. It takes a while to get through. I don't know how many of these we're going to get through today, guys. I'm going to try to get through it really quick. It's like gummed up my teeth pretty hard. Kind of like a saltwater taffy. All right. I want to get after this Lion bar. Not just a Lion bar. I love Lion Choco. I love like in basically everywhere else in the world except for the United States. Like Choco. That's a fun word to say. But in the US, nothing's called like Choco. But everywhere else, Choco is like a fun word that you put into product names when you're talking about things that have chocolate in it. I heard it most recently in Investigators. They were talking about like those chocolate. There was like a cookie or something like that. They would all go crazy over. It was like Choco something. All right. And it says try the Percy Pigs. We'll do that one next. But look at this Lion Bar. Oh, I think I'm gonna like this. I'm not gonna look at the label in terms of what's in it, but we'll see. We'll see what this is. This is the Lion Bar. It's a duo, so there's two of them in here. It's by Nestle. Oh, this is good. This is real good. You're like puffed rice in it, milk chocolate, and like some wafers. What is that, nougat? Yeah, filled wafer with caramel and cereals covered with milk chocolate. This one's good. I like it. I like this one a lot. This one's real good. I can eat these all day. These are tasty. Jan Nilusma says, hi. What's going on, Jan? Zavon said, Lion is a superior snack bar. I would agree with that one. This is really good. Tasty, tasty, tasty. I'm trying to think. These aren't like that. It tastes like a 100 grand. Have you guys eaten 100 grand in the U.S.? Kind of like that. Well, Fensky says it's like a Twix. The wafer part definitely is like a Twix, and it's got that. Yeah. But like there's like the puffed rice parts on it on the outside that makes it to me more like a 100 grand. That's why I put it. La Pizza says, what's up, Co? What's going on, La Pizza? How are you? Corey Allen says that Lion Bar looks legit. When Co gets the crunch going, it is good. Yeah, that's a good one. I like it. Marchenko goes eating 100 grand bar right now. That's funny. That's so funny. And Kurt was saying, is it like a 100 grand bar? It is, in fact. Sean Marshall wants to know, would you say the Line is more of a Metaspeed Sky of a snack bar or more of an Adios Pro? I'd say it's more of a Metaspeed Sky because it's got an airiness to it. It's not super dense like eating like a Snickers. There's air in there, which I feel like, it's not like a space issue. It's just, it hits the palate differently when it's got some airiness inside, I would say. So, yeah. All right. All right. And it says we got to do the Percy Pigs. Yeah. Okay. What? This is not suitable for milk allergy sufferers. Oh, due to manufacturing methods? But it is suitable for vegetarians. Okay. Soft fruit flavored gums made with fruit juice. Let's try this. Oh, look at these. They are a very flat gummy, but they're made in the shape of a pig. So it looks like about the size of like a dollar coin. And then the ears are like, so the regular pig is more like thick, almost like bubble gum, it looks like. But then the ears look more like regular gummies. Very subtle flavor. What flavor is this? What are they going for with this? Fruit from apple, mandarin, and elderberry. Yeah, I thought so. Not that I could pick out the elderberry, but I'm like, this is not a flavor that I've normally eaten. It kind of has that like almost like a floral taste to it. Reminds me of a lot of like Asian candies. I remember I haven't been in Korea in like 2 decades, but almost 3 decades now. But but anytime I also go to like a legit Korean restaurant, like when they give you the check, They give you the receipt from their credit card and put a couple of sticks of like lotte, like chewing gum in it. And you're like, oh, cool, gum. And you go to eat it, and then it just tastes like lavender or potpourri. And you're like, why would anyone flavor their gum this way? There's kind of like a floral taste to it that I'm like, I don't know if this is tasty or not. But I am going to go back for another one. The texture is real nice. I think if these had more of like a strawberry flavor to it, I would really enjoy them more. Too much elderberry, I think. You know what I mean, right? Am I right, guys? Chris like this. I don't have any candy on hand, so I'll just zip into these flaming hot Cheetos for my afternoon pre-workout snack. One of the meteorologists on the very, very early morning news on WGN here, she's a big flaming hot Cheetos fan, and she says her favorite way to eat them is she dips the flaming hot Cheetos in like whipped cream cheese. And I was just like, what the heck is that? But apparently it's pretty good. Apparently it's a thing. She's not the only one that does it, I think. All right. I think we need to just get to this one. On the plus side, it is non-GMO, no artificial colors or flavors, and it's nut-free. But, oh, it's from New Zealand. It says New Zealand's finest. This came a long way to get to me. Yeah. For inquiries, contact RJ's Licorice, New Zealand Limited. Wow. Crazy. But it's the original soft-eating licorice log. That's not like a great... I don't. We were just talking about this too because like the kids, it's Easter time here, so like jelly beans and stuff are. Yeah, I mean like the diameter on it, so it's probably what, like, I don't know. The size, like the length of a candy bar, but like when people think of licorice, you think of like Twizzlers. They're like thin, like straws, but this is like a rope. Like a rope of but it's like one like extrusion of licorice. So yeah, well, it's soft though, at least. This is very different than the licorice. No, it's the same. I was gonna say it doesn't have that same like kind of like soapiness as we get like the licorice that I've been eating, but there it is. It's at the back end. But with this and with this thing. This sherbet fountain thing, there's like at the front end of it, maybe because of the color is just confusing me, and I was hoping that this was like a Tootsie Roll. There's something that wasn't like a chocolate flavor, but something that in that like kind of like cocoa, like that. There's like a slight bitterness to the front of it that I thought, oh, maybe this is gonna be different. But then I was like, no, I mean, if you like licorice, I think you're gonna like these. But I'm not a huge fan of like black licorice. Like the red licorice, like the red vines or Twizzlers, those are good. But this, it's making my eyes water. Oh. 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 That was very licoricey. Very licoricey. Jeremy Burling says you are literally eating a tree root. Is that where licorice comes from? A tree root? Whoa. Mark says they're better when they're the red licorice. They make this in red. Andy, they make this in a red and you send me the black licorice? Yeah. It says it's naturally colored and flavored. Do people feel the same way in the UK about black licorice as they do here? There's like a very small percentage of people that love it, and for everyone else, it's the candy you avoid. Is that how it is over there in the UK too? I wonder. Martha says, this is the second time I haven't gotten an appetite from watching the Monday mukbang. Spaghetti with M&Ms was the other one. Yeah. Chris says, we have a French onion dip here called Hell of a Good. It's flavored sour cream. Use it for dip with flaming hot and wavy ruffles. Gourmet. Yeah, that sounds good. I could do that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and I mean, we have chip dip here. I think we get, I forget what brand it is. There's a couple of different, like, pretty generic brands that we get. When I was growing up, my mom would get like the kind you would have to buy like a tub of sour cream and then buy a flavor packet, and then you'd have to mix it separately. And it seemed like always such like an investment to dedicate an entire tub of sour cream to the chip dip, but then you always ate it all. But now they just make the chip dip. It comes with like the onion dip inside. That's good. I like that. We eat a lot of it in Iowa too. It's pretty popular over there, either with chips or with vegetables. Ah. Oh, so much licorice flavor. Corey Allen says, "Hey, Co, I have a Polar Vantage M2 waiting at my door when I get home. Awesome. Spent a season with the Vantage M, but never got over the dull screen and changing the band. The band should be a lot easier to change because it's that quick change right now. So, very good. Well, I hope you enjoy. Corey. Let me know how it goes for you." Sean Marshall says, "My dad's an old school New Yorker and literally chews black licorice chewing gum. It's kind of gross. I think I'd rather have chewing tobacco than black licorice chewing gum. Like, I'd rather throw in some Kodiak than do that. My father-in-law loves black licorice. So, like, the girls love eating jelly beans with grandpa because every time they get one, they're like, 'Here you go, grandpa.' So I don't know if he actually likes the black licorice or if he's just exercising like dad prerogative on it and being like, 'Give me all the food that you won't eat.' And he's just going to eat it. Could go either way with him. Could go either way. All right, let's get to this one, which I think is also going to be weird. Chocolate limes. That's like, this reminds me, there was an episode of, what was it? Kitchen Nightmares. What was it with Gordon Ramsay on it? And he would go to like these restaurants that were terrible and he would fix them. And one of the restaurants had like something called chocolate prawns. And it was like pasta with prawns in it and like a chocolate sauce. And like the owner of the restaurant that needed help was like, "I swear this sells out every time I make it." And like Gordon Ramsay was like, "What? No, it doesn't sell out." He's like, "Have you eaten it?" And he made it for Gordon Ramsay, and Gordon Ramsay was mad about it. I don't know if this is going to be like this for this one. And it says, though, ooh, chocolate limes, yum. And Terry's been a wealth of information. It says, don't break your teeth on the chocolate limes. Okay, so that's good to know. So they're individually wrapped in like the cellophane kind of wrapper. So are they going to be like the, what are those ones that taste like coffee? They look like they're butterscotches, but they're way more delicious than butterscotch. Oh, I'm going to send Andy some butterscotch. I know you guys have it over there, but I'm just going to send him some of it just to make up for them in the red licorice. And Ben says, "I don't know what chocolate limes are. So we'll have to see what this is." It's a hard candy. What? Oh, so it's like lime on the out. Is it lime on the inside, chocolate on the inside? Is that what's going to happen here? Yeah, lime flavored sweets with a dark center. Okay. Well, it's kind of like a Tootsie Roll Pop. The lime part is nice, but I was expecting chocolate and lime at the same time. Oh, Frank says Werther's. Werther's are the ones. So they're wrapped like a Werther's. Yeah. Martha's like, "Is this chocolate melty inside of a hard lime shell?" It is. The lime candy is not bad, but I'm nervous for when the crossover is going to hit. But the chocolate prawns, he watched that episode of Kitchen Nightmares a couple of weeks ago. That's a good one. That show was good. Like the first couple seasons, it was really good. It was really funny. And then you were just like, "Oh, I think this guy just yells all the time." I don't think these restaurants are actually pissing him off that much. I just think he's mad always. Matt, so Yoko, hope the girls had a fun Easter. Thanks, Matt. Hope your family had a good Easter as well. They did. They got some new scooters, which were fun, and then we got some kites, which we tried to fly those today. The irony was, walking to the park, the girls almost got knocked over by the wind, and then we got to the park, no wind. So it was a little bit of a disappointment today, but we're gonna go out there after the live stream and say we'll try again. When it says too many chocolate limes make your tongue go weird, that doesn't sound great. I'm trying to get through the lime to get to the chocolate. There we go. This is weird. I don't like this. There's still so much lime in my mouth. And then it's like a weird... It'd be like if you had a lime goo and then a chocolate goo at the same time. Like the chocolate is that like consistency. No. And there's something about this lime candy that tastes a little bit... I'm trying to place... I don't know. I guess I don't eat enough sweets because I don't have a vocabulary to describe some of these flavors that I'm getting, but it doesn't taste like lime like when I have a lime candy here. Maybe there's just not enough sugar in it. I don't know. This is weird. Oh, Mark, so it's for people that like key lime pie. Key lime pie is good. It's delicious, especially if you have actual key limes in it. Those are tasty, but... And now it's like stuck on my teeth. Chris Dyke says, favorite recovery shoe of all time? I don't know. Maybe the Triumph 17. Maybe the 1080 version 10. One of those two. I'm trying to get the New Balance Fresh Foam More 3. I'm hoping that'll be it. But those are two good ones that come to mind. Yeah, Martha says, though, lemon and lime artificial flavors taste soapy to me. See, this tastes soapy to me, too. But like regular lime flavors, like, I don't know, like a Skittles lime, that tastes like... that tastes like limey, like a candy lime. It tastes like lime to me. I remember one time at summer camp, there was like a game we played. It was a series of like competitions. This was a weird summer camp. A weird series of weird competitions where one was like, how long could you hold your hand in like a bucket of ice water? And then there was another one where like, how many limes could you eat? Like in like a minute. And there were like lime wedges all cut up. That's disgusting. But I mean, I love lime on tacos. Yeah. Sean Marley, this is the A6 high note of candy. Jensen Gui says, how is the Triumph 18 compared to the 17? I think Emily Heller said it best because she said she didn't like the Triumph 18. And I thought I was maybe imagining it or something. But she thinks that the Triumph 18 is a little bit firmer than the 17. And I kind of agree with her. I just thought that was like, well, maybe I remembered the 17 wrong. But then she was saying it, and I was like, okay, well, maybe I wasn't imagining that. So I do think the 17 was a little bit puffier too, which, I'm not a huge fan of. So I like the fit of the 18, but like underfoot, that 17, it just felt like what an Ultra Boost was supposed to be like. And you could still run on it. So I really like that one. Recycle One says, I wonder if it's soapy taste because it's evoking the smell of citrus cleansers. I don't know. Man, it's like spot welded on my tooth. Ugh. All right, let's get to something else here. We got a couple more, and then let's do the dip dab now. Sherbet dip. What does that mean in the UK? Sherbet dip with a tasty strawberry flavored lolly. That's also a word that we don't use in the United States that everywhere else in the world uses, lolly. Whenever I watch Peppa Pig and they talk about having ice lollies, I'm like, that's such a great name for that. But here we just call them like ice pops or frozen treats. All right. So this, again, it's like a powder, but basically sugar. And then this is a strawberry lolly. All right. I don't like sherbet. What is that? It feels like I'm eating. It feels like if you like opened up a tub of Gatorade and like spooned it in your mouth. That's kind of what it feels like. I mean, I guess nutritionally, that is what I'm doing. Maybe. This has more salt than Gatorade. What is the flavors? What am I tasting? So basically, this guy's, for those that are listening, it's a yellow bag for the same company that made the fruit salad square chews. This just looks like Fun Dip, but I can't taste the lollipop at all. It's supposed to be strawberry flavored. I can't taste it. All I taste is the sherbet dip, which, you know, here this tastes like. You know, have you ever watched like LeBron James when he does the thing and he claps his hands and like it's like talcum powder and it explodes up real high and it looks like super dramatic? It tastes like if you walked by and your mouth was open when he was doing that. It tastes like it. There's something about this that my brain says sweet because I'm thinking Fun Dip and I'm looking at this powder and I got a lollipop in my hand, but my mouth is telling me like powder deodorant. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I taste deodorant. I taste men's like there's like an Old Spiciness to this that I just don't like that. This is such a weird dip dab. Does anyone like this? I mean, this is only for like, this is for kids, right? But like that one did not. I don't know. I'm trying to like that one, but nope. I'm not liking it. All right. I think to end the day, I think we got two like relatively easy. We got, maybe I should have spaced these out a little differently. We're going to have this Bounty bar, which looks like a Mounds. And I think it is. Almond Joy, I think, is better because I do like having the almond in there. But yeah, there's 3 of these that come in a pack, which makes it a pretty large candy bar. And it has that same kind of like oval shape. It looks almost like if you squinted your eyes at it, you'd be like, oh, this looks like a fancy chocolate. Like the kind that comes in a box, not in a bag, like a sleeve, but Bounty. Yeah, chocolate and coconut. This tastes like candy. It's good. I think coconut's underrated. There was a while, I feel like one food that lost a lot of momentum going into the pandemic was coconut. Am I wrong on that? And I'm not just thinking about coconut oil, but I mean like shaved coconut, roasted coconut, like, yeah. Yeah, Jason says Bounty Bar looks promising. Jensen says Mandalorian favorite candy. That's funny. I like that one. Huh. Sean Marshall says there's a stool in the pool. It kind of looks like that, I guess. Rainbow says I saw something about Hershey chocolate in America. It tastes like vomit to the rest of the world because of some compound in it. Really? Well, I am going to be putting together a box for Andy. So, yeah, I'm just trying to send him like a straight up. Because I'm sure there's Hershey's everywhere else, but like I'm guessing American Hershey's is going to taste. There's a different flavor that they sell. Rob says, which shoe would complement my current rotation of Invincibles and Vaporflies? That's a good question. I might throw in a Invincibles and Vaporfly. I might throw a Pegasus in there or something else that you can use kind of like in between easy and race, right? So the Pegasus, I think, fits in there. Maybe the Tempo Next %, or I think the Turbo would probably be the perfect fit if you're staying in the Nike family. So that's kind of where I would look for you. So that way, if you do want to go a little bit faster than in the Invincibles, but maybe not necessarily busting out the Vaporflies, that's something that I think is something that I would look to add in there. Oh, Sue Ann said, I made coconut almond bread yesterday. I've never heard of coconut almond bread, but that sounds really tasty. Steve76 said, this box passed customs? Yeah, it did. I mean, there was a lot of labels on it. And I think someone had to handwrite like what was inside all of it. So like that'll be interesting to see like how I don't know how I'm going to send them a box back. I might have to go to a post office for that. I'll make my wife go. She's got 1 shot of the vaccine. So we'll see. We'll see about that. Scott said, I ate a few coconut macaroons this week. That sounds nice. CV70 is going to say, FOD, this candy sent by Kofuzi tastes like preparation. I mean, I think that like anything that I send over there, he's just going to be like, this all tastes so sweet. It just tastes like pure sugar. I am going to send him basically fun dips, so like he'll have pure sugar. But yeah. Martha says, as soon as this is over, I'm going downstairs to drink some carbonated water. I got a big cup of coffee right there. Nice, black, bitter coffee. Yeah. I'm looking forward to some of that. All right. One more. Let's see, what was this? All right. The dairy milk. I think I've had one of these before. Cadbury Dairy Milks. It's a multi-pack bar. Let's see what's in this. Guys, I gotta tell you, my stomach kind of hurts today. It's not happy. So this is interesting. So like, if you guys know with like Hershey bars, you know, they even a smaller one comes in like little like snap-offable pieces. Kind of same thing with this, except like they're more like almost like little round, kind of like Cadbury eggs, but smushed together. So like in a four pack of them. Break one of those off. It's just milk chocolate. This was a nice way to end the day. That's a tasty milk chocolate. I like that a lot. That was good. Jensen Green says the dairy milk is a bit too sweet. Yeah, I mean, it's milk chocolate. Milk chocolate is sweet. I expect it to be sweet. This is good. No surprises. no, nothing that tastes like men's deodorant or flowers. All right. John Marshall said he's like the Cliftons of chocolate bar. All right, that's it. That's it for the candy today. I think I tried one of everything. I'll say the wine gums are real good. I do, strangely, even though they kind of reminded me of Asian candy, I like the Percy Pigs. These fruit salads, nice. Lion Bar, very nice. Everything that tasted like licorice or had sherbet in it, I did not love. The chocolate limes were the most confusing of all of them. Yeah. So that's it. All right. One quick question before we go, and then yeah. One says the wine comes in the endorphin speeds of the shoe world. Nice. Oh, and Martha said, if I'm going to eat something sweet, I'll take an almond croissant from one of our good bakeries over candy any day. I was just thinking about croissants 2 days ago. I was like, I haven't had I don't think I've had a bad croissant either in like over a year, but I haven't had like a good, like from a bakery, from a place that knows how to make the layers and like put in all the work. I haven't had a good croissant in a very long time. I was missing just like that flakiness. All right. Anyway, someone did have a running question. Let me find it. Kurt said, "Are you going to try the Rebel 2? I don't think you've done it yet, unless I missed it." Yeah, I can't wait, but I don't think it's for sale yet, right? I tried. I thought it was for sale like April 1st. So I looked for it. I didn't see it, but I'll take another look today. Yeah, I'll take another look because I do have some shoe shopping to do. I still got to send that pair of shoes out to my nephew. I think I'm going to send him some Hyperion Tempos. I think I like that. I saw he was running his race in Brooks today, or the photo that I saw. I don't know what Brooks. It was a very thick-soled, a lot of rubber Brooks. I don't know which one it was. But I think the Hyperion. So if he likes Brooks, I'll put him in some Hyperion Tempos. I think he'll like that. My brother-in-law said he's been running 4x4, 4x8, and distance medley. So I don't know if they're only putting in relays or what. I don't know what else he's running, but yeah. So I'm gonna send him. So I'll do some shopping. I'll see if I can find some Rebel 2s because I can't wait to try those. All right, that's gonna be it for today. Tomorrow's video is going to be, I went for a first run in the Reebok Float Ride Energy 3 for my long run today. So tomorrow's video will be about that. And then I have another fun game for tomorrow. I don't want to like tell you what I called the game, because then I think you guys will probably like, not that you guys would do homework, but then I think it might give it away. It might make the game too easy. But I think it's going to be pretty funny tomorrow. I think you guys are going to like it. So Trivia Tuesday, we're playing a new game. I think you're going to like it. All right. That'll be 3 p.m. Central Time, same time as today. Hopefully I'll see you there. In the meantime, thanks for watching me candy today, everybody. Oh, after this is done, if you have something that if someone knows what's a really weird candy for people in the UK, like I have some ideas, but if you've got something like, oh yeah, when I went over there, I brought some of this and people in the UK were like, what the heck is this? Like, if you could think of something, put it in the comments like after this is over, so I can have some ideas, because I got to send Andy a package too. I want to send Andy a package too, so we'll try and make it fun, do some crowdsourcing. All right, guys. All right, be safe out there, everybody. See you guys tomorrow.